Eniema NDC amanyɔkuo no kaa sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ no soronko afiri how a MPP then ruling government esi handle galamsey menace and how to fight them away no abusua saa nsɛm no nyinaa bia ne hɔ ɔmatu ho anamɔ na nemum nneɛma dada na ɛkɔ so ɛnoa bi na mo put in place ohwɛ ɛyɛ land minister yɛwura yima no amaboa with ɛyɛ blue water gas a mofra totofe wa mo hwɛ nsuo so ne ade is the same procedures a aban a betwa mu nyinaa put in place but nemum mo de to Ghana fo anim sɛ there will be they will repel the LI 2462 na eno ema obi kwan se onko eye forest reserve mu enkonko di onko ye galamsey honom ba enei ede ne ehu adane amendment alongside ban illegal mining eno ena ye really funny enough a miracle Dennis Miracle Aboaje putting in chair ensemu boho pass Enyema illegal. How do we ban it? In NDC manifesto, Omokai said they will ban illegal mine. But there's wondering, say, how will you say you ban armed robbery and ban rape? It doesn't sound. This will be a or trickle ababefa unonum and I say all per what ye bintin obeka adodo dear atuasum. Na say ye revoku akonta mine na ehon nsema dani pinso wo mine mu abusua ni na is the target of Chama Wuntumi na abusua omode aba to dwa se stano nubri a ye de ho so bo mo no omuni lances bia wo ho in fact omo prayer ya amfa ma wo mo eye den ana ye tag wo mo se eye boni a ekoso yi omo anedi na che se it is just political equality in the system or try some fix it said a tension be free and then somewhere to Ghana in few days in government and alongside Bosha or the two guys in first 100 days there will be a turnaround and then near maybe will be Gina so some 26 Boshe Bia or John Dramani Mahama and then I buy bam or Moshaya Emma so and Nunti and Yura Imano Amaboa Abetina TV so etwa yadwo na adwadwo twanimu no ana question a Ghana for ebisane say instead of declaring the state of emergency no adane the state of crying ebusua which is not the way forward jibre na memfa Dennis Miracle nkomo twitwa
and I'm saying is the most pressing matter right now. I am begging him
to stop crying.
He should stop crying. He should stop crying. You know, I worked with the local government sector, so I know for a fact that in this country, illegal mining is happening in 75 districts. That's a fact, 75 out of 261. So it's like the whole Ghana. And I also know for a fact that it's happening in about 529 communities. And we have the list of these communities.
You had this while you were in power?
Yes, yes. And out of the 529 communities, oh yes, it's not something I can share. Out of the 529 communities, not all of them are doing river, like in river mining. Some are actually doing illegal mining, but in the, other places, like on land.
On shore.
Yeah. So by the time you are done separating all these things, you would have been left with, I've forgotten the exact number, but a certain number of communities that are like urgent in terms of pollution. Right. I mean, somebody is mining in some forest area, it's bad. But it's not as bad as the river.
Yeah.
So we can target these river bodies and deal with them before we go to these areas. The point I'm making is that we have tried several strategies in fighting galamsey. This starts now from 2011, when Professor Mills first chanced on illegal mining with Chairman Potofi, somewhere in Chebi, in a cocoa farm. That was the beginning of this type of galamsey. I mean, there used to be galamsey. That's why the name is there.
But you remember what?
You know. 2011, we've tried several things. What we are doing today, what Honorable Boy is doing today, for which reason is crying, it has been in place as of January 7, 2025. He is not the one who introduced it. The ministry that he is at, that ministry has always had military and policemen in the forest. As at the time he was being sworn in. there's been a military dispatch there in the forest all this while.
But unfortunately, you know the soldiers were also involved in the Galamsey.
Oh yes. Oh,
to
yes.
a point where even operating in Galamsey side became more lucrative for them.
They want to be transferred. They want to be posted there. Yes, they want to be posted there. Number 3, having river guards, they've always been there. His ministry. When he goes there, he realized that he's been there. Arresting Galamseyers, seizing their excavators, putting fire into chamfans, putting fire in excavators. Your portal is reporting as at October 2024 that these things are being done. People are handcuffed, being moved. So these are old strategies. For Christ's sake, there are new things that he and his government spoke about. Honestly speaking, that is all we are asking. And that's why I disagree with Wanda when he says that where is the rush? We are not rushing. We are also not necessarily advising the NDC on what they should do. Because in all sincerity, our strategies didn't give us the needed results. So it is fair when you say that we cannot advise you. That's true. All we are asking for is implement the things that you said you would do.
Because you believe in them, or because they said that they should do it?
No, because they are new.
Including the emergency.
Including the state of emergency. Including the stop the arrest of the boys in the
which you didn't believe in.
Yeah, but they are new things. You understand? They are new things that you promised. Don't forget that if that is the argument about we believing in, then this government shouldn't do anything new. We should just give them our manifesto that they implement.
Right.
We had our principles, philosophies, and ideas. You disagreed. You proposed something else. The people bought into your proposal. Why are you doing the things that we were doing? It's like you are doing our ideas. Why are you doing our ideas?
But Mira,
do yours.
They said they are looking for the drones.
Do yours.
The drones will never find.
You know what I mean?
The drones will never find.
You understand?
Let's
Do yours.
No, but the drones is part of the Galamsey.
Number two.
By just, I mean.
Number 2. Wanda should understand. Wanda should understand that repeal and amendment are not just semantics. They are completely two different things.
Where did you say that?
I beg you. Oh no, you said it's just semantics and it
I'm
doesn't matter.
saying that the effect of it. That's what I said.
But again, do what you said you do. You repeal first. You understand? I mean, that is sincerity to the people.
But if you repeal, then there's nothing to amend.
No, so repeal first and introduce another one.
That's fine.
Because you knew that there was a difference between repeal and amend. And you kept saying we'll repeal. Do you know the impression that has on the psychology of the voter? As for you, you are being brutal and drastic. You understand? So you can't come and now begin to say, you know, we need to just, you can't do that. The other one also is that we are not asking you to do magic. We are only, you see, the NDC, it's their words fighting them. All these things that we are going, it's their own words. We haven't even said anything yet. It's all the things they said. The president on platform tell the people, more accommodate more. And about call Galamsey, Petino, move by how much more, and penny for no one crying. Me jamo, na me the machines, na ma kofie, na ma coaching penny for no. Hey, these are not my words. These are your words. You understand? These are the president's words. The state of emergency is imminent. It's important that we do it. Now Galamsey is being done in the center of the towns. When you're going to Enyinem by the roadside. Osino, at the marketplace. It's escalated.
That has always been there.
No, allow him to.
Galamsey has escalated than it was barely 4 months ago. We've never had a time where an MPP chairman holds a military man on a bridge and say, what are you doing here? It is being done on the NDC. NDC Chairman Swansea, in Dunkwao. Chairman Swansea is holding the neck of the military man. It's on video. Joy has reported it and saying that, what are you doing here? And Joy shown the drone shot of the chairman and his party people. Joy News shown the drone shot of chairman and his people having destroyed the land and the extent of destruction. It is there. So if the minister comes to cry, showing only distraction from one company in one area, don't forget that there's a certain lie, or a certain, not even lie, I withdraw that. There's a certain misleading in the minister's position. So the minister says that I've revoked the license for Akunta mining. Why? Because I've shown videos of a certain mining going on in the Tano River. Akunta mining has come out.
The Tano Nimiri forest.
Akunta mining says that we don't even have a license on Tano Nimiri. So which license have we revoked? I don't know if you are getting it. They do not have a license to mine Nimiri. In Tano Nimiri. So if you say you revoked licenses, which license have you revoked? Because they don't even have license in that area, and they are not even mining in that area. You have no license there. So arrest them and jail them. Because you haven't really revoked any licenses for which
Yeah,
reason?
courts there, deal with them as the law permits.
No, I beg you let me
Hold on,
finish.
but please
Even
wrap
the
up.
ministry,
Wrap up now
the
for
Ministry of Lands and Minerals Commission actually have issued statement that Akonta Mining actually applied for it and they were never granted. And yesterday they confirmed that we don't even have a license in that area.
But they are in the area.
They are not in the tunnel in Reef Forest. There is
That's the
allegation.
accusation.
Yeah.
There is
That's the
allegation.
Yeah.
There is allegation. So all I am saying is that the revocation of the license is just
It's
misleading. It's neither here nor there. You understand? It's neither here nor there because even if you have a license and you are mining illegally, that is the crime.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And I keep hearing the NDC always say, it's even in their manifesto or their 120-day social contract. We will ban illegal mining. How do you
The thing
ban
is
armed
illegal.
robbery?
So how do you ban?
How do you ban armed robbery? How do you ban rape?
Was that the word?
Yes. I have the social. Oh, I have it. When you say no, you know me. I don't just speak. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you do that, then you are driving me.
Dennis, wrap up.
I'll wrap up. But let's establish the fact. I have it here, and I'm going to read it. The NDC's 100-day social contract. This is it. This is it. And I will quote. I mean, it's fair to the people. And this is what they said they would do in the first 100 days. Ban illegal and new mining activities. How do you ban illegal? It's their words.
Yeah.
That is why I keep don't do that one. You know some of these things when we are campaigning, we lose track of it. So
The man has shown evidence.
don't put yourself in that situation.
Dennis,
You didn't write it. You're a party member, but you didn't write
30
it.
seconds.
So there's a lot of misleading PR going on. This is not the first time, and I hear Wanda say that they are shining light on the illegal mining, so they are doing something. You know when we started shining light on illegal mining, City have always been embedded in Galamstop.
Yeah.
All the media houses, they are embedded. They are permanently embedded with the military and the police in those areas. Let's stop this conversation. Let's pause. Let's stop it. It won't give us any results. What we should do is what Larry was talking about. Where we have gotten to, let's go not just after politicians. We are mistaken. In this country, one of the reasons why a lot of things don't get solved is because we pick on the low-hanging fruit, the politicians. Listen, the Forestry Commission guys, those guys you don't know, those guys who are not politicians, the people you have sent to the forest to go and catch those guys, they are the ones who are enriching themselves out of Galamsey. I bet you, all the areas that you've seen excavators being bent, go there next 2 months. You will see them there.
Very well.
The communities you've gone to bend, go there in the next 2 months. The district police commanders, the police divisional commanders, the forestry people, the district BNI, the military people, they are all involved. So we need a complete reorientation.
Sure. Thank
you.
So
that the good ones will be the ones in the mining areas, then the bad ones will be removed from there.
Thank you, Dennis. Wanda. You mentioned the security people, the police and all that. 34 of them have been reshuffled in mining areas.
The new ones are also happy.
So they are also going
the new ones are happy.
As they attempt to talk.
So they are happy. The new ones are happy. I'm telling you.
In one breath, we agree that this is a national challenge or problem or crisis that needs solution, and it needs a holistic solution. We don't care who is involved in Galamsey, whether it's NDC or MPP. Our strategy is not to go after MPP. I mean, the fight has started for all this while. How many MPP names did you hear? How many that we went after? Is it because Wuntumi is regional chairman and so? In any case, we are not dealing with Wuntumi. The Akonta Mining is a limited liability company, I suppose, and so has a private and single identity and a legal identity. So the deal here, or the company we're dealing here, is not Akonta Mining. I'm not sure he's the only shareholder in that company.
So it's not Wuntumi.
It's not Wuntumi. It's Akonta Mining we're dealing with here. Number two, the strategies the NDC has deployed, if this was done as rigorously as it is found in the 8 years of the MPP, perhaps Galamsey wouldn't have festered to this level. It is a festering. It is a festering of Galamsey. It is the wanton disregard for our laws. It is the collusion by politicians at the time in government that has gotten us to this level. To the extent that you have a sitting president of the republic, clear this same Akonta Mining, and said that they had no evidence and that Akonta Mining is no longer in the forest reserve and all that. So If the
and did they appoint Repeal Boateng?
Exactly.
You repeated a lot of
exactly. You get my point. So there was a certain posturing from the political elite at the time.
Is it different now?
Of course, it's different. It can be. It can be.
Is it in court?
Sure, it's different.
Sorry. Is